So we've known for a while that the prevalence of obesity has been going up in kids and in adults. It's been going up more or less over the last 10 years. It's levelled off a little bit in the last couple of years. And so part of this is the kind of being more obese and overweight kids around. Part of it is doctors and medical professionals being better at recognising when people are overweight or are obese, and being better at sort of coding this and sort of talking kind of to them sensibly about these issues. And so really it's a combination of these two things. And so in terms of percentage of the population, about 14 to 20% of kids are obese and about 30% of them are overweight. So we're looking at a really big burden of obesity and overweight in kids. So in terms of recommendations, I'd echo what the Royal College of Paediatrics and Child Health are saying, and they're saying that there's no silver bullet, but really we need to look at the marketing of food to kids. We need to encourage people to recognise that obesity is a problem in kids and it can have these negative health consequences, and we need to encourage people to be more physically active and lead healthier lives in general. The negative consequences of obesity we're seeing in this study, we're seeing things like asthma, we're seeing things like sleep apnea, which is when people can't breathe very well when they're asleep, which can be quite bad for you, and we're seeing things like type 2 diabetes. We're also seeing quite a few complications of pregnancy, which are happening because teenage girls are overweight or obese and then they get pregnant, and that sort of causes various problems there. I would say really, if nothing is sort of done about this, the future is looking pretty bleak. If you've got sort of 30% of kids who are overweight now, we know that makes them more likely to be overweight or obese as adults. We know that makes them more likely to have these negative health consequences both when they're adults and when they're kids. And so developing these things, at a younger age is essentially kind of worse for you as you sort of age. So I would say without doing anything about it, the future looks quite bleak.